this way. And we will make our way over there. Actually, you know what? This is a puzzle. So that's 1. 2.
Scatter.
3. And oh, there's the 4th one. Alright, cool. It's a basic chest. Whatever.
A reward on the road.
Ah, I heard y'all was talking trash.
That's close enough. Terminate.
You're in for a little shock.
Went too far.
That man. Everyone else just freaking just evaporated. Trash, all of you. Did the thing disappear? Yeah, the thing disappeared on our head. All right, let's see what else we got going on. These guys.
I got carried. Scatter.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Oh no, keep that same energy. Where you going, bro? Why am I burning?
The hunter becomes the hunted.
What do you think, cutie?
Take all of that. We got all these dang sigils that I gotta take to that tree out there. What weapon is that?
Nice and spiked.
Propagate.
33K. He's dead. Alright. Which way are we going? Yeah, this way will take us over there.
Time to go to work.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
I'm a bit rusty.
Now you're testing my patience. Yeah. Gotcha.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire.
That burn damage, bro. This man, he just used ice magic on me?
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Let's dance.
Let's get our health back up. I am not used to having I'm not used to having Barber back on the squad. Oh, break that. Oh, we're at the withering. I didn't even realize that. Alright,
Ready, steady, go!
Try not to enjoy this too much. Blitz.
Get up. Hup. Bubba, get them! You're toast!
I don't think I need to do this, but where's the last one over here? Crap.
Nice and
Propagate!
Let the show begin.
Scatter! Germinate!
Come a little closer. Come a little closer.
There we go. And we're clear. No more of this withering.
Is this an answer from this world?
It's not. Stop. So stop asking that question. I don't know what that does for anybody. This place on fire. Can these things swim? No, they cannot. They can't swim. That's great.
Yeah, scatter!
These little guys cannot swim. That is amazing to know. All right. Oh, is that a female fisher? So fishing is my Rashid. All right. Who are you again? I don't know how to pronounce that. A fisher here in Sumeru. I might be good at fishing, but I was actually born in the desert. There are... Oops. I had it on auto scroll. Alright, I was not until I was able to come to the harbor that I realized that I was so good at fishing that I could earn in 1 year what other people make in 3. I doubt it'll be a long time. Yeah, that'll be long now before I try to bring my parents here to live with me. Okay. So you got some fishing supplies? What can I buy off you? Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. Get a free weapon off of that. What's this? Oh. Can I buy this? I don't know what I needed that for. I'll get that for the bait. What are the materials I need for this? Oh. Right. Because I don't have that. Alright, so I'm definitely going to have to start fishing. We also need this bow. I'll probably never use this bow. But, you know, it's always nice to have all the weapons. So when you attain the fisher stabilizer of various fishing associations around the world, you can assist in fishing. The fishing stabilizer will be activated by default. You can effectively choose to activate or deactivate this. Alright, while you are capturing certain fish. Oh, okay. Was there a fishing area nearby? Or? Oh, just 500 more? That's trash. Alright. So this is the port city. Or we're outside the port city. Oh. Mark this down as a possible area. Hold on, no. What they give me now? What's this one? They gave me another quest. Ugh, my lord. It's been 3 days since Sumeru, and they are just throwing time quests. At least they give you a month to do that. There's just so many quests. It's just like, I bought Saints Row the day before this game came, or the day before this, came out. And it's just like, I want to play Saints Row, but I don't want to be left behind on this game either. And they just keep throwing stuff at me, and it's just like, I really want to play my other game. Alright. Sumter Beastkeeper. Sumter Beast Dog in Training. We heard about Sumter Beasts, but I don't know what that is. Well, let's try one more time, Kuda. Listen to me and sit. Alright. Remember what a Sumter Beast is. A large round creature. Alright. And do you remember how many Sumter Beasts we have? 6? Wrong again. I told you to include the cubs that were born last month. Alright, well, it's no use wagging your tail at me. Wrong answers will get you no treats. That's messed up. Okay. At least there's been an improvement since last time. I'll give you a little. I envy you sometimes. Your only job every day is running around the Sumter Beast. Life is easy for you. Kind of sounds like me talking to my cousin's dog. Oh, did our thing pop up? Yeah, it did. Unlike mine, I work day and night to keep these Sumter Beasts, and whatever profit I manage to make barely covers the loss, and you run away. Okay, so I think these are Sumter Beasts. Yeah, I think these guys are Sumter Beasts. I've seen a few of the guys, a few of the mobs have these guys doing stuff for them, or like lifting stuff. Okay, we go this way. Let's see. Carpenter. Thanks to the blessing of the Lesser Lord Kusalani, the newly arrived wood is very sturdy and barely has any quality issues. Alright, and you are... good day. I am the carpenter here. If you need any woodwork done, I'm your guy. I handle everyone's carpentry needs around here. Fair prices are reliable quality are guaranteed. A newly arrived wood is really something. Firm, durable, and has a beautiful texture. If you like to let me build you something with the lumber, you'd make up your mind quick. This is a blessing from Lesser Lord Kusalani. I must make sure that every piece of it is made into quality products. Alright, the fact that Sumeru people are living in a place where trees and flowers flourish instead of struggling amongst a barren desert is all thanks to the kindness of Lord Kusalani. The Greater Lord left roots and nutrients in Sumeru, which have now been inherited and protected by Lesser Lord Kusalani. So now all our harvests are born from her mercy. And since I've been since I live by carpentry, which is closely related to the trees, I am even more grateful to the Dendro Archon. That actually makes a lot of sense. You require the Dendro Archon to have trees for your wood making. I wonder what characters we're gonna meet here. Sinnoh? No, we don't meet Sinnoh here.
Come and have a good look yourself. Traditional spices of the highest quality, made with pride and experience.
You've got a deal. I can't thank you enough for always looking after my business.
Believe me, I'm not making this up. Several Eremite mercenary groups are nearly in open conflict, but does the core of 30 care? And that's not all. Did you know that...
Wow! Talk about hurly-burly! This place is busy! Guess that's only to be expected for the largest port in Sumeru. Maybe it's because of what Dia told us earlier, but Paimon can't seem to shake the feeling that there's also danger lurking in these crowds. Ooh. Let's get our bearings so we can start looking for leads. We know that whatever the Academia lost is related to the gods. But other than that, we don't have much else to go on. Osfun told us to try posing as Academia students while asking around. Paimon checked the Akasha on the way here, and the Academia doesn't seem to have any research facilities in Port Ormos. Paimon doesn't get it. Won't we look even more suspicious going around saying we're academia students and asking about the stolen item?
Let's see. Figuring that out could be crucial for the rest of the investigation here.
Well, given all the people that come through here every day, if there's any information to be found, Paimon bets we could find it in the market. Let's ask around and see what we come up with.
First things first. That spice merchant, Rama. Well, they're the same ingredients, but in addition, spices have become different. About your spices. Well, spices are essential for us in the Sumeru cooks. As a vendor of everyday spices, I can't be more clear. Alright. People buy more spices from me other than seasonings combined together. Even the most ordinary recipe can be given a new lease on life with the addition of Sumeru's unique spice. Oh, well that's good, huh? Of course. Well, have a try for yourself. You can try it and see if it tastes much better with regular cheese. Thank you. I would take your items. She gave me cheese balls. Girl, hold on. What else you got? What you selling? You selling any new recipes that I can use? No. 5 primo gems off that, really? Huh, need any help? Who are you? Huh. I was elected by the local residents. I'm sort of a sheriff. They probably called me in to keep order because I used to be a mercenary in the Eremites. I've done many jobs for them. I'm indeed up for the task. So, if you need any help, go ahead and ask. But if you want to cause any trouble on my watch, you better think twice. Bro, I am strong. I will mop you, even though I don't have my skills leveled up. I will still wash you. Elham.
Welcome. How can I help you too?
I don't know.
Hi there. We would like to ask you
Oh
a
wow! I
question.
just seen part 1 has 40 views right now.
From the academia ever come to Port Ormos?
No, 45. What in the world? You guys actually
Of
watched part 1?
course.
Okay.
Especially around this time of year. Students from
Part
Sumeru
1 of
City that
chapter
are
3,
about
yeah.
to graduate often come to Port Ormos to cut loose a little. Many people often talk about how hard it is to get accepted into the academia, let alone graduate. But those who finish their studies and go on to become full-time researchers at the academia have it even harder. Sure, we may not be Sumeru City, but Port Ormos offers beautiful scenery and a stress-free environment. Some even say it's good luck to come to Port Ormos, so students and researchers come flocking here when things get to be too much at the academia. Ah, you see over there? Those are students from the academia.
They look pretty serious.
They've been looking worried and miserable ever since they got here a few days ago. If you ask me, the life of a merchant is better. So long as the Akasha teaches us what we need, then life is good.
Those students seem to be discussing something. Let's see if we can listen in.
It's no good. I've tried asking around, but I haven't been able to learn anything useful. Not to mention that a bunch of scary-looking Eremite mercenaries have been posted along the streets now.
There's been a lot of fighting between the different Eremite factions in Port Ormos. If we choose to move on our own, then it would be wise to steer clear of them. Especially the group that's constantly shouting some stuff about the Scarlet King and some resurrection. I've even heard that the Citadel of Regzar is starting to get fed up with them. What was that group called again? Ein something or other?
They're
The
called
Scarlet
Ein
King is going to be a
el-Ahmar.
weekly boss, I bet.
Today, I heard that the thing we're after might be in their possession at the moment.
Wait, come again?
Don't you see? Many of the Eremites in Port Ormos deal with trading this kind of thing. They're usually pretty wary of outsiders, but not so with students of the academia. It's because the kind of goods that students are looking for aren't the kind of goods that Eremites are after. As long as they know you're a student, then deals can be made. I've heard that Ein el-Hakmar likes to set up shop at the Jafar Tavern. Supposedly, If you're willing to part with 500,000 mora, they'll give you info on anything.
Wait, did you say 500,000? If information alone costs that much, then how could we ever afford to buy what we're looking for? I guess we might as well give up on trying to graduate this way.
I wouldn't worry too much. Our field of research is very niche. Who else could possibly be after that kind of shady knowledge? I bet it's practically worthless to anyone aside from us.
Well, I guess that makes sense. Then the only thing left for us now is to find a way in. Why don't we all just pool our money together and pay for the information?
Whoa! Did you hear that? A niche field of research and shady knowledge? It all sounds pretty suspicious to Paimon. Is knowledge something people just buy and sell like that?
Whatever was stolen from the academia was also related to knowledge.
So, what's your plan?
Let's go to Dajafar Tavern.
Wait, didn't you hear what they just said? Buying information is going to cost us 500,000 mora! Have you lost your mind?
I mean, I have more than 500,000 more. I won't let them off easy if it turns into be a scam.
Oh, alright. Paimon never thought she'd agree to parting with that kind of mora. But if you know what you're doing, then we should give it a shot.
Was I not supposed to do that? Alright. There's nothing more enjoyable than making than making matching jewelry for newlyweds. Alright. I live near the market. I'm a craftsman who works with gold. I've been doing this my whole life, and I created all sorts of gold pieces, big and small, of various values. But I think making jewelry for newlyweds the most. When a young couple holds a newly made gold jewelry, their faces shine brighter than gold. I feel happy watching such moments. It's just that I'm a little short-sighted lately, so I can't see well when drawing. Do you think I should take on an apprentice? Maybe. That might help you out.
He will pay
Street
the
performer.
price one day.
Okay, girl, get it. In New York. In New York, I merely rock. What? It's hiding on the block. What? Selling every rock. What? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That song is so stupid. It's catchy, but it's stupid. I hate that song. Oh, hello. How are you today? Meh. Well, there's something going on, isn't there? So it isn't just me. Everyone has their bad days. But it's okay. That's just life. Sometimes we get hurt, and sometimes we sing happy songs. A heartless sailor from a foreign land once broke my heart. Oh, dang. But look at me now. I can still dance. I forgot to mention that I'm a street performer. Come see me dance if you're ever in a bad mood. Alright, well, I can teach him a lesson for you. I appreciate your offer, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass. Not that I don't trust your abilities, I just want to do it myself. So, I save enough money for my performances, and I'll hire the best Ermite mercenary to teach me the most powerful fighting skills. And then I could take a ship to Leeway and smack that cheater hard in the face. Who are you talking to that was in Leeway? What? That's ingenuities. Okay. Ingenuities we can get today, right? Yeah. Today's Friday, but Friday doesn't necessarily come until like 4 o'clock a.m. and it is currently 12:47 a.m. Huh. Hello, friend. We must have been fated to meet such a wonderful place. Right? Some destiny. Huh. Don't say that. Even though the waves that flow to the harbor every day. Oh crap, I had the auto thing on. Alright. Where are you from? Tell me about yourself. I possess a wealth of knowledge and experience, be it ice fishing in Snezhnaya or boat rowing in Fontaine. Ooh, boat rowing. See, when I say boat rowing now, granted, this could be anything, it makes me think, like, I honestly feel like Fontaine is going to be like Venice. I could be wrong. I mean, but given how it, I don't know. I want to say it's Venice, but I could. I don't know. Seeing how every country here seems to be European and European and Asian, Europe and Asia. So yeah, that we've gotten so far. But yeah, anyways. Do 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 do. All right, so we can talk a little bit more if you like. And he had another piece of dialogue. All right, learning about me will cost you a fortune. Yeah, I understand. Everyone has their own fate. Nonetheless, precious. All right, but if you really want to put a price on it, I might be able to afford it. If my background were worse, I would be able to. Dang it! All right, anyways, you know where to find me. Let's go to that tavern. I went the wrong direction. Ain't that about a bee? What in the world? She said, I'm gonna get that cheater. That's crazy. Who was you dating in Leeway? What up, kids? Y'all got big heads. Like, shut up, mister. That's why you're a dude with a long ponytail. Bro, dude. He's like, where I'm from, we can have long ponytails. Yeah, okay, whatever. Stupid. He's like, these kids are mean. Who got them bongos? Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This your boy. I'm kidding, I ain't rapping.
Students talking about.
Oh, dude, this is
Find a
dope.
seat somewhere and see if we can spot the group they mentioned.
Yo, this is dope. I like how this looks. Port almost might be. I don't know. I gotta look at more Port.
Please take a seat.
It might be lit out here.
So, they think that they can go toe-to-toe with the boss? Ha! Once we reclaim the power of the Scarlet King, they'll be the first that the boss punishes.
They're nothing to be afraid of. Our main rival now is the Caracal Battalion. They've also amassed a significant amount of more this time, so we mustn't underestimate them.
How can the Caracal Battalion compete with the boss when they're nothing but a bunch of money-grubbing opportunists out for a quick mora?
Yeah, with Boss's fervent devotion, he'll be able to use this power to bring our god back this time.
Huh. All these guys talk about is the Scarlet King, so they're probably the ones we're looking for.
Greater Lord Ruka Devata. That traitor and her followers must not be spared. The day will come when the Scarlet King exacts vengeance on Sumeru,
So these guys
and
are
all of them
followers of
shall
the
be
Scarlet King.
punished.
A traitor?
Yeah, Paimon was wondering what they meant too. We should ask about that if we get the chance later.
Huh? Who are you? What do you want?
I'm a student from the academy.
A student? What's a student from Sumeru City doing in Port Ormos?
I'm looking for info about a certain something.
Ah, well, if it's info you want, you've come to the right place. The question is, can you afford it?
Paimon can't stand to see so much more go. But there's no other choice right now.
We'll get it back.
Here, this is the merchant's address. Whatever you're looking for, you'll find it there. Hmm? Well, what are you waiting for?
I just have one more question.
Oh, that's right. We heard you mention the Scarlet King just now. We're actually interested to know more because we're archaeology students.
You couldn't.
Fine. Since you've already handed over the Mora, I guess I can throw in a little extra info. As you can see, members of Ain al-Ahmar are devout believers of the Scarlet King.
Yeah.
Years ago, the Scarlet King founded the great desert nation that was our homeland. It was an advanced civilization, far beyond anything you'll see in present-day Sumeru.
Nice.
The Scarlet King was the rightful god of wisdom, but he was betrayed by a companion he trusted. She even stripped him of his title, God of Wisdom.
So, you mean the traitor was...
Greater Lord Ruka Devata, yes. That shameless wretch destroyed the Scarlet King's civilization, and our ancestors were forced to flee to this land where we were made to suffer the tyranny of our enemies. Furthermore, she conspired with the Academia to cover up the truth of her actions. and create the merciful and benevolent facade for which she is now known. Ugh, just thinking about it sickens me. But the story doesn't end there, oh no. The Scarlet King isn't truly dead. The voice of the Oracle has been heard in the desert, prophesying his resurrection. Mark my words, our god shall return. And when that day comes, all followers of the traitor and all the desert dwellers who have forgotten their true god will suffer retribution together. If what I'm saying makes you shiver with fear, it might not be too late for you to become a believer of the Scarlet King.
Can you tell us more about the Oracle?
I don't have anything to say to you academia people about that. I think this conversation has reached its end.
Not just yet. This man is a fraud.
Okay, I've seen this guy, but I remember the outfit.
You again? Deranged academia lunatic.
Yes, it's me again. I already warned you that if you weren't willing to sit and discuss things with me, I'd take measures to make things uncomfortable for you. Listen to me. That address he gave you is fake.
Oh.
Or at least, you won't find a merchant waiting for you there. This group has been boasting all around that they can provide information on a certain item as a means of luring people into their territory. Once you show up, they keep up the act until they have hard evidence that you want to purchase said item. Then they use that to squeeze you for all the more you're worth.
Hey! Shut it all, Hatham! What are you playing at, trying to ruin our business like this, hmm?
I told you the other day. I wish to discuss my terms with your boss.
Ha! The boss made it perfectly clear that he won't negotiate with you.
Yes, and in no uncertain terms. But that was then. It does not preclude him from changing his mind in the future.
I'm warning you. Don't push us, or this could get ugly. We don't usually get rough with people from the academia because it just complicates things. For a lunatic like you, though, we might just have to make an exception.
If you're suggesting that we escalate this from a verbal exchange to a physical one, I accept. After all, even the Archons used war to negotiate the ownership of Teyvat. If, on the other hand, we can't agree on any
He has
means of
tight pants like Kaya,
negotiation
but
at
he
all,
got drip though. Kaya
I'm
don't got no
afraid my
drip.
next course of action will sting a little more than the mere falling through of a few business deals. I will jeopardize the Eremite's reputation, which I know you value above all else. I am quite confident that if I began to take such action, your boss would willingly approach me himself. However, I fear that by then, some things will have happened that cannot be undone. Also, a word of advice. I suggest you tell your boss exactly what happened here today. Otherwise, he might blame you for not telling him in the future.
What did you say?
Consider this. Have I ever failed to follow through on my word in the past?
Okay, he's a
This
danger.
guy is
He's
really
a
out
danger
of his
user.
mind.
Okay then. If you really have a death wish, let's meet a week from today. The pier in front of the Pharos Lighthouse, 4 o'clock in the afternoon, sharp. Don't expect us to hold back.
I actually didn't check to see what Dia's
Not so
vision
fast.
was.
First, you return the 500,000 mora to them.
Did he not give me my money?
Please, I beg you, don't provoke them. We can't afford any trouble with this crowd. They haven't even paid for their food yet.
Ah, Mr. Iman. There appears to be fewer staff in the restaurant recently. This wouldn't happen to be because they're all busy spreading the word to the students, would it?
Well...
Someone who chooses to do business with a group like that really can't afford to get so flustered the instant someone confronts them about it. Consider the meal compensation for our silence. I'd say you're getting an excellent deal.
Whoa, did you see that? He not only got us our Mora back, but sent the Emirites running too! Plus, he seems to know a lot about what's going on around here. Let's catch up with him and ask some questions. He went that way! After him!
Please, just leave. Forget the cost of the meal. Just, pretend nothing happened today.
All right, we got you, buddy. All right. Something's not quite right. Recently, it looks like we need to get a couple more mercenaries. Something up? Well, nothing serious, but something's not right either. We have a ship in our caravan, right? I recently found out that the Snezhnayan imports to the academia have increased a lot. Ooh. Alright, that's interesting. Are the academias... Is the academia, allying themselves with Snezhnaya for a while? Or with the Fatui? The Fatui? Anyways, many caravans were surprised by the turn of events, and many agreed upon plans were disrupted. Also, I feel that the pirates have been making bigger moves these days. There have also been sightings of Kiraragi in the open sea. I don't know what that is. Alright, I don't want to run into any pirate attacks. Oh, they're pirates, okay. Yeah, we've got to think of something. I thought there was like monsters.
Welcome.
Tavern hostess. Well, we have new wine today. A glass for you? Sure. What is this place? This is the Javar Tower. Tavern. The best in Port Ormos. Our boss here can hold any good wine. Nearby merchants, tourists, sailors, and my old friends, from the Eremites all come here to indulge in drinking from time to time. And there are also tasty appetizers. Personally, I think you can have them as meals, even without drinks. Huh, old friends the Eremites? Sorry, I don't look like someone who's in the Eremites, do I? But I was a veritable mercenary there. I could punch sea monsters in the face, really, so she's strong. Well, that was a joke. It's hard to beat a sea monster. But to deal with a couple of drunks is easy as pie. Even when there's something I can't handle, I have the gorgeous, gentle, and powerful Rosanna here. Who is that? Anyone who annoys her will come to a bad end. Gorgeous and gentle. Quiet, don't let her hear you. Every time I say something like that, she thinks I'm nagging and gives me the cold shoulder. I don't want that. And to be honest, I left the Eremites for here because of Rosanna. She is such a visionary. I enjoy much more freedom here than freelancing for the academia. But don't tell her I said that. I'll bribe you with some nice cooking.
Want a drink?
Thank you.
What's going on? How can there be Kairagi here?
Sorry? What did I get? Let's meet. Is it Ningguang's birthday? What is this one? Lately, rumors about someone going on an extraordinary adventure around the world piqued my interest. Don't worry, even though we'll be meeting at the Jane's Haven, there's no need for any formalities. You don't have to bring any gifts or dress up over. Oh, it is her birthday. Okay. I will take your stuff. It's just weird that she said something and then pop, there she is. But where's this Rosanna girl? Alright, sea monsters and Kiragi. Both troublesome issues. Alright, I'm the owner of the nearby merchant shop, and I mainly deal in import and export. If you have any good source of excellent goods or trade routes, please do acquaint me. We can talk about the share ratios. It would be better if I can have fine goods like gems and silks from Leeway or Fontaine boats. There's another thing too, troublesome issues. You probably know that we can cross-border merchants fear mishap of the sea the most. I'm a seasoned ship owner and very experienced in dealing with issues, but these sea monsters still give me headaches. And there are those vicious Kiragi too. It's no joke in the sea fort. Alright? It's best to avoid things like these if possible. I'll need to plan my next sailing route now. You know what would be cool if we got like boat combat? I don't know.
Got it. You're completely right.
I'm looking for that chick that she was talking about. Because I don't see her. There's a lot of mercenaries here. Ah, here's Rosanna, tavern hostess. Well, want a drink? Let the bartender know. And you are? Well, as you see, I'm just a staff member. Though I don't make cocktails or wait on customers. After all, we have a bartender and Nesmil here. Alright, Nesmil could handle most of the work alone. The bartender actually owns the place. He doesn't want to offend customers, so he'll try to meet any of your demands. You just like working here? I don't actually like it, but I don't hate it either. Overall, it's better, it's better than when I was with the Eremites, because I don't have to deal with those stiff researchers anymore. Well, it's funny that even though the power of alcohol is greater than knowledge, wait and see. A glass of something stronger is enough for those researchers to abandon rules. Hmm. Is she dark skinned? I can't. No, she's not. Hmm. Wait, hold on. I've noticed that the. No, that's everybody. Never mind. Actually, now that I think about it. Oh, what color's your hair?
What's going on?
Nope, you guys got the same hair. Never mind. So I noticed that the Eremites are darker skinned. Hmm.
Wait up! It's Alhaitham, right?
What do you want?
Alright, thank you for your help back there.
No need for thanks. My goal was to get to them, and you two gave me just the opportunity I needed. We're even. Oh, I advise you to keep your distance from them. Since they weren't able to make off with your Mora in the end, they might harass you again in the future. Alright. Goodbye.
Hold your horses! We still have something to ask you about! Since you tore through their scam right in front of them, you must know the real story about certain something, no?
Who exactly are you two? And why are you inquiring about that?
This is not a. I mean, he's going to see through this lie. But yeah, we're from the academia. I'm pretty sure he's from the academia too.
A student. Right. Look, you should know that those thugs conducting business with you had nothing to do with your lie.
Alright. I know a thing or two about swordplay.
Huh? Oh, yeah! He's really strong. Weren't you saying something about a physical exchange? We can help with that.
He doesn't even have a vision. Forget it.
Show him.
Maybe not, but he can still use elemental energy. Otherwise, there's no way we'd go asking for info from from guys like that. Those high-headed thugs are definitely gonna bring a lot of backup for your next meeting. Even if you don't go alone, you won't regret taking us with you.
All right, I accept. Got a pen and paper? If you're searching for someone who sells that kind of merchandise, I'll give you one of their addresses, and you can try your luck. We'll reconvene at the appointed time by the pier. It doesn't matter if you show up or not.
So, since you were happy to give us this merchant's information, does that mean you can tell us exactly what we're after?
You were willing to part with 500,000 Mora for something and you didn't even know what it was? Okay. Well, if you truly are as skilled as you claim, then you can beat the answer out of them when they become hostile. Look,
I like that.
If you've been making inquiries, then you have to know something by now. Tell me what you know so far, so I don't waste time repeating information.
We know it's connected to the academia somehow, and that not only do the Eremites deal in it, but some students want to get a hold of it too. What else?
It seems like some kind of knowledge.
You know almost everything there is to know, but you're unable to compile this information because you've never seen the object before. This is what you've been looking for.
Huh? Paimon can't tell what it is.
Is that the Gnosis? I'm
It
kidding.
looks like
Kidding.
some kind of ornament.
This is a knowledge capsule. To put it simply, it's a vessel that can store a fixed quantity of canned knowledge. It's like a miniature Akasha. Anyone who links it to their personal Akasha terminal instantly becomes privy to its contents.
Anyone.
Correct. Anyone. Unlike the Akasha, which heavily regulates who can access what information, knowledge capsules confer their contents without any requisites.
That's amazing.
It's essentially a convenient and harmless vestibule for knowledge.
This song go in, yo.
Unfortunately, it's illegal in Sumeru to privately possess or trade them. They were created as a means for scholars to transfer knowledge gained from Irminsul into the Akasha, and are intended to be destroyed immediately after use. But despite strict regulations, some of these knowledge capsules will always escape destruction. After all, there will always be those in this world who are dissatisfied with life as designed for them by the Akasha and wish to change their fate. Over the past century, a wide variety of canned knowledge has been leaked from the academia. Now, in Port Ormos, the valuable ones are a means to Mora for the Eremites. Meanwhile, those which the Eremites deem to be useless to them occasionally prove useful to the common citizens and hapless academia students. Well, I think that about sums it up.
Alright. Heard that the academia lost something recently.
Oh, so that's your true objective.
I want to learn more about it.
With our current arrangement, I don't believe I can offer an answer.
Alright. Perhaps we can negotiate further.
You're still resolved. Fine. Let's talk somewhere with fewer people.
Sounds good to me, buddy. What we got over here? Oh. Come on. Wow, it's really not letting me place that marker there.
Let's continue our conversation here. If you wish to learn more about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost, then you must help me with something.
Alright, what is it?
I need you to find someone named Dory, a traveling merchant.
Oh, I know Dory.
Like the peddlers who hawk inferior knowledge
They teased
capsules, she often has quality goods in stock. Some say that as long as there is profit to be made, there is nothing she won't dare to sell. She's guarded against people from the Academia because most of her wares don't comply with Academia regulations. I think she blacklisted me. I met with her informant, but it soon became clear that they had no intention of letting me get any further. Become one of Dory's customers and earn her trust. This is my condition for further collaboration.
Why do you want us to meet with her?
Until you complete this task, you don't have question privileges.
Dang.
Fine. So how do we go about doing this?
You two are outlanders who haven't been here for long, so Dory should view you as safe clients. I'll give you the informant's address and their contact password. Beyond the password, though, I have no way of knowing what other tricks she might have up her sleeve. You'll have to improvise.
This is kind of nerve-wracking.
The true challenge begins after you meet her. She has a keen nose for Mora and a shrewd eye for wares, and she only likes customers who she deems to have good taste. I'll prepare some funds for you. Buy her highest quality wares and earn her approval.
But we only just saw a knowledge capsule for the first time. We don't know how to tell which ones are good and which ones are bad. Is that something we can learn quickly?
That's true. Have you two heard of elemental sight?
Oh, I can use it.
Oh? Well, that's a surprise. Guess I'll have to hold you in higher regard. Anyway, that ability should resolve your issue. Here are 2 knowledge capsules. Tell me, can you detect any difference in their quality?
They look the same to Paimon.
Try inspecting them with elemental sight.
How'd it go? Did you see anything?
The one on the left shines brighter.
Rumor has it that higher quality knowledge capsules generally appear brighter when viewed through elemental sight. That's because knowledge originates from Irminsul, the root of Dendro power itself.
Okay.
The more powerful the knowledge, the richer it is in Dendro energy. However, some canned knowledge with a high concentration of elemental energy is of little use in contemporary times, so those capsules are of little value. Using elemental sight is merely a stopgap measure, but it should suffice for earning Dory's trust.
That sounds pretty impressive.
Here's a sheet with the informant's location and contact password. And here is the mora for purchasing canned knowledge. Don't be cheap. You'll need to spend to catch Dory's eye. If there's any mora left over, just keep it. Oh, and be sure to exercise some caution. There have been Matra present in Port Ormos lately. Your efforts will be for naught if they catch you.
Matra?
They belong to the Academia's regulatory body. They also handle cases of illegal canned knowledge transactions.
Oh, so there are 12.
Like I said, the Academia has banned both their trade and possession. The Matra are razor sharp. You're in for nothing good if they lock their sights onto you. If you two want to back out, now's the time.
All right, I'll help you find Dory.
Okay, then we have a deal. If you succeed in your dealings with Dory, come find me at the Wikela Funduk. We'll have an open discussion then.
All right.
Looking at what Al-Haytham wrote, Dory's informant is a traitor near Old Orma.
Oh, near Port Ormos? All right.
Let's follow these instructions and try to get in contact with him.
All right, everyone, we're back. Are we back for real? We're back, right? No, we're not back. We're back. We're not back. I don't even see the title. Title's 3, yeah. We're back. So, let's go ahead and check this out.
Hello. What are you two looking to buy?
Crap. This picture is horrible that I took. Looking to buy unique Hara fruits. Unique. Unripe. Hold on. No. It says we're looking to buy unique Hara fruits. Ask the informant to take you to Dory. Oh no, unripe.
What a unique palate. We have unripe Hara fruits, but we usually keep them in the back. I'll have someone escort you.
Following the paper got us past the first round.
Ronak, these two want to buy unripe Hara fruits. Show them to the warehouse.
Got it. You two, please follow me.
That boy got a bowl cut. I don't respect him.
You two have a fascinating fashion sense. We haven't seen a customer wearing a Sumeru rose for quite some time.
Hold on. Let me think. Sumeru rose means common merch. No. Look again. We're obviously wearing morning flowers.
Ah, my mistake. I do apologize.
Whew. That pop quiz sure was scary.
Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. I need to take a better picture than this. I thought the picture was good, but apparently it was doo-doo sauce. So, because yeah, for whatever reason, there was a blur on it when I took the snap. All right, that's a lot better. I can read this. Oops, sorry about that. All right, we were wearing morning flowers. This quest location is... Huh? What did it say? This quest location is currently involved in other quests. Please check the details. What other quest is there? Are you kidding me? I have to do this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I can't complete this until we do this one. This is so stupid. I hate that they do stuff like this. Okay. Well, looks like we got to do something else, so I will be back. All right. So, as you guys can see, we're back with this. So the last quest that they made me do before we did that, because, you know, we are back, they gave me a free Kale. I didn't realize that the actual vent that they had set up was for me to get her, but I don't understand why I had to do any of that just to get. It was really weird, but hopefully we can continue. Yeah, I completed
Before I
that.
retrieve your products, I need to confirm a few things. Please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock for you today. Earlier, many of our hara fruits were taken by mice.
Let me get my I know I took a picture. I know we got to earn Dory's trust. I took a picture of that stuff last night. It's the next day. Sorry to hear that. Wait, what? All right, please forgive me, but we may not have sufficient stock of today. Earlier, many hara fruits were taken by mice. Is that anything? All right, taken by mice, sold to customers. Complimenting a customer's skill, respond. Complimenting a customer's array. It talks about mice. It says taken by mice means sold to customers. So, congratulations to you.
Thanks. If better goods come in, you'll be the first to know. You look like you have some skill. Why don't I pick out some fruits that'll make you dizzy?
Trying to get me high? Dizziness with the side of Titus, please. I prefer something that causes heat stroke. Wait, okay, hold on. Complimenting a customer of skill corresponds to hara fruit that causes dizziness and ringing of the ears.
Yep, that's the right answer. But eating hara fruit that makes your head and ears ring sounds like a bad life decision.
Would you like your hara fruits to be packaged in the Sumeru City or Port Ormos style?
Alright. Purchase in both Port Ormos style.
Wow, you two sure are generous customers. We'll be sure to package your products beautifully. Okay, everything has been confirmed. Miss Dory is waiting for you up at... Shoot, it's the Matra! Run!
It's the 12?
What? The matcha? Where? Oh, Hatham said we're done for if they catch us. We gotta get out of here. We don't know this area, so let's follow that informant.
They just had straight up 12? Alright, well, let's get going.
He ran that way.
Here's the event that I have not bought anything for. Alright, let's see what we're doing now.
Look, he's over there.
Must be nice to just teleport away, Paimon. Oh, Dory lives up here, I bet. Seems like the house of a person who's very wealthy.
Hey, if you're hiding from the Rishbaland tiger, come this way. Another password. Huh? Oh, that voice came from behind the building on the right.
Oops.
Here, over here. You can stop running now. So you were the one who was calling out to us just now. But, are we definitely gonna be safe here?
These two good customers wish to buy some hara fruit, Miss Dory. And if there's nothing else, I'll just excuse myself.
Oh, very good. Thank you. Huh? Wait, you're Dory? Paimon sure thought you'd look a whole lot scarier. Hey, what are you trying to say, Princess Pea-Brain? I can be scary enough when I need to be, believe you me. If you don't watch what you say, then you can forget about doing any business. But it seems you two have actually done pretty well so far. Not only did you manage to find the informant, your reactions were also pretty sharp. You don't really look like criminals or anything. But I bet my Mora that you've been involved in some shady dealings, haven't you?
I don't know what you're talking
Not
about.
sure if that's supposed to be a compliment, but we'll take it. I can't risk doing business with people who start huffing and puffing after just a few paces. No matter how much Mora they might have. Not only will they get caught by the Matra, but they'll also get us into trouble. As decent folks trying to run an honest business. We don't need
Honest
any
my
of that.
butt.
Wouldn't you agree?
She deals in drugs.
That's why I prefer to have customers like you. It's your first time here, but don't worry, I won't ask too many questions. Even if you wish to buy enough knowledge capsules to decorate your house with, please, knock yourself out. As long as you have lots of round, shiny Mora, then we're all good.
All right. Well, can you show us your products?
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Go ahead, help yourselves. Voila! Wow, she has a trove of canned knowledge. Whew. She'd probably be in serious trouble if the Matra caught her with all this. What kind of products do you seek, my dear customers? Don't worry, I'm not interested in your reasons for buying. I can, however, offer some suggestions. Take this one, for example. An analysis of the sociological ideology and dialectics of the Hilichurls. Only 3 people in all of Teyvat have ever studied it, making it extremely rare. It's on sale now for 350,000 Mora.
What'd you call Elon Musk would like that back in Mondstadt.
I want to be an expert in that topic. Or how about the architectural styles and construction methods of Teyvat in the early Archon War period? With this one, you can become an expert in historic architecture preservation and find an excellent, well-paying job in nearly any nation. Ooh, now this sounds like it could be useful. 2 million Mora, and it's yours. No discounts. Whoa! That's a lot of Mora! Of course, you are free to pick whatever your heart's desire. The contents and price of each knowledge capsule are indicated in small text on the body of each one, down at the bottom. All right, let's try the method that Alhaitham mentioned.
I don't remember what that was. All right, there are only 3. I'll take this one. And this one. And that one as well.
Ah, you've really got a good head on your shoulders, and quite the eye for quality.
I thought they were gonna make. Okay.
Take these, please and thank you. My oh my, you are blessed with a taste for both the exquisite and the extravagant. Customers like you are a rare breed. 1 in 100. No, 1 in 1,000 even. Listen, I have a special offer for you two. If you spend just 100,000 more, you can pick any knowledge capsule of your choice up to a value of 1 million Mora. Say what now? Hey, did you hear that? Spend another 100K and we get a capsule worth a whole million.
They'll let her trick you into spending more.
But all the canned knowledge we just bought is easily worth 500,000 Mora. If we spend just a little more, we can get something worth 1 million Mora. Isn't that a fantastic deal? Think about it. We've gone to all this trouble to get this canned knowledge. And so far,
She's just looking
everything
like.
we bought belongs to Alhaitham. Aren't you even the least bit curious about how this whole canned knowledge thing works? We're talking instant knowledge here. Don't you want to try it yourself?
You just want to see me try it? Yeah, I think you're the one who's curious.
Come on, come on. We still have around 100,000 of Alhaitham's Mora left. So let's put it to good use by finding something useful for you. Ahem. You've got a deal, Dory. We'd like to spend an extra 100,000 Mora. Excellent. Then please, select from this fine collection of canned knowledge over here.
Let's see.
Hold on a second. Paimon thought we could choose whatever we wanted. Why can't we choose the ones from over there? Oh, but my dear customer, the knowledge capsules over here are worth 1 million mora each. I'm sure discerning customers like yourselves will be able to find something to your liking. Please, take your time. Uh-oh, Paimon has a bad feeling about
Yeah.
this. Let's use Elemental Sight again to check these.
Alright, I'll have a look, because I am curious myself now. Yeah, all these are trash.
So, what did you see?
They all seem equally bright.
So, they're all worth about the same amount? Well, anyway, the mora's already been spent, so let's at least try to find something useful. Let Paimon take a look here. An introduction to traditional Sumeru brewing techniques.
How are you reading
The
this?
art of growing spices. An overview of ancient runes. Oh, how about this one? Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Not sure we'd ever find volumes 1 through 7, but at least this knowledge should be useful, right?
Yeah, whatever makes you happy.
Dory, we'll take this one. All right, very good. I'm expecting some new goods in the next couple days, so be sure to check back again soon. Whether it's canned knowledge or anything else you need, bring your mora to Dory and doors will open. Our dealings with Dory went smoothly enough. Let's head to Wakala Funduk and meet up with Alhaitham. Mora, Mora, shiny Mora. Oh, please come back anytime you need something.
I think I'm good. Got a hairdresser? Alright, do you need a room for a haircut service? And you are... I'm a hairstylist at your service. Leave your hair to me. I'll create the most fashionable, suitable hair. Between cutting, perming, and coloring. I'm the best coloring... Oh, I had the thing on auto. Alright. If I were to design a style for you, for example, a little longer here and a little shorter in the back. Alright, I framed that face to be better. He just described Lumine. A little longer in the front, shorter in the back. And I guarantee if you pick Lumine, it'd be the opposite. But anyways. It'd be wonderful. Alright, so he wants us... Okay, so we go over there. We're still in the city. Researcher. Well, it's a shame that the Alliance was destroyed. What Alliance? Hey, did you hear the story that I just told you? No, it's okay. I'll tell you again. Back then, when Port Ormos wasn't as peaceful as Alliance of the 29 Ocean Days established, the major pirate leaders who joined took stock of the situation and established a fair division of power in the Alliance. Each Alliance leader, or day, vowed to live together in peace and prosperity, but they did not expect that. A traitor. Yes, that was part of it. They are profit-oriented pirates after all, so a friendly coexistence is not their style. But I think where there's a conflict, there must be a winner. It's not like there isn't one day left there. Alright? But everyone is equal in face of the sea monster's invasion. According to folk legend, a huge sea beast never seen before stirred up a giant wave that wiped out the Alliance overnight. Oh, what a great story. It's a pity that it's only written about in scientific papers. Interesting. Alright. I also got my skills up with the Traveler as well today. If you want to look at his talents, we're 6, 5, and 3. Basically, with everything that I had, this is all I could get. I need to get more of these. I don't remember fungi. Yeah, I need to get more of those, but we will be good. We'll be all right. Oh, there's a Shnash in here.
You two made it. And from the looks on your faces, you were successful.
Whoa, there's so many people from the Academia here. Why would you pick this place as our meetup spot?
Well, Wakela Funduk is under the Academia's control, so naturally the Academia has people working here. I came to Port Ormos under the pretense of conducting official business.
You're a pretty daring guy.
Relax. No one here is interested in anything we say, and the Matcha won't come here. Okay, now, tell me how your encounter with Dory went.
Okay, we did what you asked. So, can you tell us about the knowledge capsule that the Academia lost now?
Before that, I have to ask, why are you two so intent on tracking it down? You don't have to answer, of course.
Huh? We want to meet with the Dendro Archon.
Yeah, he just wants to meet the God of Wisdom and ask her about something important. We've been in Sumeru for a while now, but we still haven't found a way. When we heard that the Academia had lost something that might be related to the gods, we came here in case it turned out to be our lucky break.
In that case, you're on the right track. A short while ago, the Academia lost a knowledge capsule in the desert.
Ooh.
It's supposedly a divine knowledge capsule. Use it, and you'll gain the wisdom of the gods.
Wow, there's really such a thing as that? Hey, if we find it, do you think we could learn how to meet the Dendro Archon? Ooh, or how to find your sister?
I highly doubt it has any mystical properties, but it does indeed exist. And it's right here, in Port Ormos.
So, where exactly?
That's what we need to find out next.
Alright. Your goal is to find it too.
I won't deny that. I am investigating because I'm curious as to what the divine knowledge capsule truly is. As you know, the Eremites in Port Ormos also have their eyes on it. It is an extremely precious item. The knowledge contained within may bring great power or wealth to whoever has it in their possession. Several brigades have been vying for ownership of it as of late, but there is still no victor. My personal finances and connections cannot compete with those of the Eremites. After attempting various methods, I finally managed to reach a tentative agreement with several brigades. I agreed to forego ownership of the divine knowledge capsule in exchange for the opportunity to study it. After all, there's no harm in understanding what it is. However, there are those who are less amenable to negotiation, such as those from Ain al-Ahmar. They adamantly believe that the divine knowledge capsule contains the Scarlet King's power, and that he will return to this world when they obtain it. They refuse to let anyone from the Academia tarnish their deity's soul.
So you kept hounding them because they refused to cooperate with you?
Yes. Ain al-Ahmar isn't exactly wealthy, but its members are determined to get that capsule by any means necessary. To that end, they've resorted to many methods more foul than fair in order to amass sufficient funds. So, I've been sabotaging their business to force them into negotiating with me. The divine knowledge capsule should be up for a secret auction within the next few days. Each brigade will place their own bid, and the prize will be covertly given to the winner. To ensure the capsule's security and to evade the Matra's notice, the winning brigade will not publicly disclose their victory. Unless I know whose hands the divine knowledge capsule ends up in, my agreements with them will fall through. Dory is the most reliable source of information, but that avenue was previously closed to me. With you on board now, the situation is different.
In other words, you wanted us to befriend Dory so you could find out where the divine knowledge capsule is.
Yes, you can say that. But this arrangement harms none of us. The day after tomorrow, go back to Dory and try to purchase information on the divine knowledge capsule's whereabouts. If she has no information, wait 2 days and approach her again. If I get the opportunity to study the divine knowledge capsule, I will relay my findings to you. Will that suffice as compensation?
Yep. That's exactly what I want.
Okay. Then we'll meet up in 2 days.
Ahifum, before you go, we actually bought a knowledge capsule for ourselves, but we're not sure how to use it.
You two want to try using a knowledge capsule? Sure, I can teach you. Doing so right under the Academia's nose is a bit problematic, though. What do you say we head to the outskirts of town?
Sure thing, buddy. Over there. Alright. How's everyone's day been? What games are you guys playing? I want to be playing. In all honesty, I want to play with Saints Row. I know that game's been getting a lot of crap, but I'm actually having a ton of fun with it. Like I'll admit this, the story is buns, but the gameplay is fun. A lot of people would disagree, but a lot of people haven't played the game and are only following what other content creators are saying. I tend not to follow other content creators. I tend to get my own, just make my own decision.
All right. This place works. Show me the capsule you purchased.
Here.
Sword Fighting Techniques 8. Huh. A combat class knowledge capsule. This class is something of a rare find these days, since most have been taken by the Eremites to augment their battle capabilities.
Really? Ah, yeah, what a great buy!
If you want to determine the efficacy of this capsule, I can evaluate your combat ability. However, effects will likely be minimal if you already possess a high amount of strength. We can conduct a controlled experiment where you fight 2 battles. One before using this knowledge capsule, and one after.
Okay.
While you fight, we can use an Akasha terminal to monitor your various physical parameters. There may be variances in your physical strength between the 2 tests, as well as a disparity in your opponent's abilities. But don't worry. I'll run statistical analyses afterward to mitigate any confounding effects.
Wow! Hey, Thumb! You must have been one of those guys at the academia who got top grades on everything. Paimon's curious about something, though. You definitely weren't one of those students who needed canned knowledge to graduate from the academia, right? So, why are you risking getting caught by the mantra for this capsule?
Yeah, I was also curious about that.
When you are unable to understand the researcher's actions, most cases can be attributed to curiosity. This is but one theory.
Sounds like you're trying to avoid the question.
All right, let's begin the test. Just fight as you normally do.
All right, I haven't gotten a chance to use my newfound power.
Scatter!
All right, about 5,000. How do I get frozen? Oh, ice funguses.
Boba, get them!
All right. I'll link your Akasha terminal to record data. The next step is to use this knowledge capsule. Hold it in your hand. I'll help you establish a connection with it so you can activate its power.
Open your inventory. What am I using? Open your inventory and use the canned knowledge. Where is it? Oh, here it is. All right. As I saw countless sword-wielding figures fighting one moment, and then the next, they disappeared into the recess of my memory. That's actually pretty dope. If it worked like, if it works like that. Feel something for a moment. Whatever inside the knowledge capsule became part of my memory.
You mean that it worked?
All right. Time for round 2. Fight with the same composure as before.
You know what's crazy? I finally get what Dory was talking about. Like, if it's just that easy to have the knowledge put into your brain like that, yeah, you definitely could make a living off the stuff that you buy from here. That's crazy. Hold on.
Nice and spicy.
Come a little closer.
I mean, technically it didn't show any difference between us, but... Oh, was I not done? Were there more? Initiate second combat test? I thought I was done.
Now,
He's like, you cheated.
I'll start recording data again.
Oh, hey, Thumb. How's it going?
Well, the knowledge capsule you purchased did improve his combat capability. During the second fight, his overall fighting performance increased by 0.073%.
Wait, how much?
Not a lot. Basically zero.
Dory's such a jerk! She totally scammed us! 1 million mora? This thing isn't worth a tenth of that amount!
He did say it wouldn't be by much if we were already strong.
Of course, this could be because he is so powerful that the capsule's contents were unable to produce a substantial increase. At the very least, this test allowed me to gain more insight into you two. Our deal seems increasingly worth my investment. I'm heading back to Akela Funduk. I await your response in 2 days' time. This is Mora for when you ask Dory for information.
Oops. Alright, well. Gotta wait for 2 days. So, before we do that, though, I've been curious about this. Can't do anything with that.
Propagate!
Nope. I am curious though. What if I did this?
Trainee forest.
So that doesn't work? Oh well. I tried.
There's still a lot.
I tried. Alright, let's go ahead and wait 2 days. Oh man. I was about to say something. I don't remember. Oh yeah, so I found out we get one of those sword billets. Not billets, but the swords. The recipe for making the sword. If we do that quest that I started, but I don't want to do it because it's a pain in the butt. I'm still gonna do it. I just don't like that quest. That quest is really boring.
Here, over here! Oh, welcome back, my loyal patrons. What can I do for you this time? You name it. Canned knowledge, supplies, or anything else you need. I'll find a way to get it. Where there's a waterfall of Mora, there's a way. Can you really get us anything we want? Anything at all? Uh-huh. So it appears that canned knowledge alone is no longer sufficient for your opulent appetite. Then please oblige me. Tell me what you have in mind.
Alright. I'd like to buy info on the whereabouts of the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Oh! I knew customers with pockets as deep as yours would undoubtedly crave something more profound than ordinary canned knowledge. But you know, that kind of information isn't going to be cheap. After all, I had to work really hard to weasel my way into the auction site. Not to mention that if anyone found out that I was the leaker, I would be in big, big trouble. But how can we be sure your information is accurate? Paimon's curious how you just happen to have this kind of info the moment we need it. Because to me, anything of value is what I consider to be my supply. Therefore, I must always be aware of what's hot on the market in order to secure more sales. As for the information's authenticity, well, you've no need to worry about that. I used a camera to take a picture of the transaction. That way, no one can dispute it. It's always a pleasure doing business with such sterling patrons. Now that you've paid in full,
Stepped
here's
away
the
from my
scoop.
mic to
The
grab my
Divine
cone.
Knowledge Capsule was purchased yesterday by a certain Misery, the leader of Ain el Ahmar. Ain el Ahmar? You mean the Aramites who worship the Scarlet King? Ah, so you're already familiar with them. The group has done everything in their power to obtain the Divine Knowledge Capsule. After all, they believe it contains the power of the Scarlet King. That Divine Knowledge Capsule is unlike any other canned knowledge I've seen before. It was glowing bright red. The capsule is clearly visible in the picture I took. You can look for yourself. Thanks for the info, Dory. Please, it's my pleasure. It's all thanks to discerning customers such as yourselves that my efforts yesterday were not in vain. Please, don't hesitate to contact me if you ever need anything else in the future. Mora for Dory opens doors. Well, we figured out where the Divine Knowledge Capsule is. It turns out it ended up in the hands of Ain el Ahmar. Let's head back and talk to Al Haytham.
Trust me, I'll find.
See what Dory has to say.
Remember to bring a token of our friendship the next time we meet, okay? I like to think it's built on a firm foundation of solid, shining Mora.
This girl. Alright. Well, let's take our findings to Al Haytham. Ooh, pirate ship back there. Or I think that's a pirate ship. What's this? This is a... Oh. Full elevator. Cool. Wait. Hold on. Is that Inazuma over there? It is. That's Watatsumi Island.
Oh, Haytham! We got the info you wanted!
Really? All right. Let's hear it.
Alright. It's in the hands of the, Oh, yeah. We're just going to say this to be more discreet. The very group that we're about to face.
Dory even gave us evidence to verify the intel. Have a look.
Huh, look at that. Clear as day. It must have taken some guts just to infiltrate the scene of the Aramites' transaction. But then to get close enough to take a picture like this. Bold move, Dory. Very bold move. All right. The person in this picture is indeed Misery, the leader of Ain el Ahmar. And the glowing red capsule he's holding appears to be the Divine Knowledge Capsule. In which case, if we play our cards right, when we confront them next week, we should be able to force them to show their hand.
At first, Paimon didn't get why you were provoking these Ain el Ahmar guys. But now, it sort of makes sense. Everything's playing right into your hands. After we defeat them, we can finally have a serious talk with their boss and get them to lend us the Divine Knowledge Capsule.
Thank you for your time and efforts. Take a few days off while I make some preparations. Let's meet up again on the afternoon of the arranged date, 3 o'clock sharp.
We'll be there.
See you then.
Oh, they just go ahead and skip us up there.
Haytham sure is taking his time. Where could he be? Oh, there he is.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head to the pier in front of Pharos Lighthouse.
Yep, let's go.
All right, in front of the pier over there. Can I teleport over there? It's the quickest teleport. All right, there it is. It's a big hollowed out tree. It's crazy. I wonder where the desert is. Still haven't found the desert, so I'm really curious on where that may be. a leeway merchant. Alright. How come it's still not here after all this time? What are you waiting for? Cargo I ordered. The tea and ore I bought are all sold out. I'm just waiting for a load of blankets and spices. It's just those spices that I ordered a long while ago or still haven't showed up. My contact could only say that they're on the road. I think he's just going there to stall me. It's better to wait at the dock myself. Well, good luck to you. Thanks. Hope it'll all be as expected. All right. We've got leftover materials after my last deal. Not that they're a poor quality. They're just a few extra pieces. You can take them if you don't mind. Oh, cool. Crystal. There's a lot of NPCs here. I'll talk to these guys later.
Oh, Hatham. I knew you were crazy, but I didn't know you were crazy enough to actually show up.
It was I who demanded that these negotiations take place. I was more worried that you might go back on your promise. But to your credit, it appears that you're sticking to your word. This is turning into quite an occasion. I also brought some backup. I assume you don't mind.
Backup? Aren't you the brat from the restaurant the other day? You've come to support this lunatic because he helped you out?
Yep.
Fine. Your funeral. I'm not going to mince my words. Once we're done with you, you'll be nothing more than fish food. Get 'em, boys!
Y'all don't want the smoke.
Uh-oh, here they come. Good luck, you two.
Terminate!
Try not to enjoy.
Oops. There we go. Come on, get your balls up. What you doing? They got wrecked.
Academia scum! Boss! Finally! Did you use it? Great! Now we can... Boss?
This was in the trailer. That's why I was like, we got Cyborg. He's like, get off. Dang!
What's wrong?
What happened to him?
We have to cut his Akasha connection, now.
Okay. Ooh, look at that weave. Ooh. Ooh. That boy got elbowed in his temple. That's crazy.
Target acquired. Arrest him.
Oh, it's 12.
Do not impede our work. Is that understood, Al-Haytham?
Of course. I was only trying to help.
Take him away.
He stole his stuff.
World, forget me.
Hmm?
You want
What in Tibet just happened? It's like that big guy suddenly lost his mind.
It looks like he used the divine knowledge capsule.
You mean the divine knowledge capsule did that to him?
Speaking of which, Hypatia did mention.
Oh, yeah.
Hypatia.
Some researchers go insane after getting knowledge from Irminsul?
I've heard of numerous incidents of researchers in Satyavada life going insane. The state that man is now in suggests that this is a similar situation. This divine knowledge capsule does appear to be linked to the gods, but beyond that, it doesn't seem anything like the rumors suggest. Possessing it doesn't grant you divine wisdom or power. Did you hear what he said? World, forget me. What could that possibly mean?
Mm. That's exactly what I heard before at Emerson.
Sumatra took him away, then that means the Academia got the Divine Knowledge Capsule back too. What a shame. We were so close. Still, Paimon didn't expect the Divine Knowledge Capsule would be so dangerous. Imagine if we tried to open it. Oh, who knows what would have happened to us?
As things stand, there is no reason for me to remain in Port Ormos. I believe our collaboration has also reached its end.
Oh, we were so busy trying to find the Divine Knowledge Capsule that Paimon forgot to ask you something. Since you're a member of the Academia, do you have any idea how we can go about meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Truthfully, I don't. Lesser Lord Kusanali appears to exist outside of Sumeru's entire administration. Most of the time, you wouldn't know she exists at all. Moreover, since the Academia possesses the Akasha, a symbol of our deity's wisdom, scholars have no reason to desire to make contact with the deity herself anyway.
Everything about Lesser Lord Kusanali is such a mystery!
I'm heading back to the Academia. How about you two?
It's almost the day of the Sub-Zero's festival. Maybe we should head back too. We've been rushed off our feet over the past few days, so maybe a little rest and relaxation will do us good.
Alright, let's return to Sumeru City.
Then we'll part ways here, Al-Haytham, until we meet again.
I mean, he took the capsule.
Now, do I deal with this thing first? Or should I produce the report that the higher-ups require?
Alright, and we've completed the main story, I think. No, we completed the first part of the main story. There's still another part. But, yeah, guys, hopefully you all enjoyed that particular part, and we will start the next one. We'll start the next one at a later time. Thanks for watching. Deuces.